Hey, I'm Kristen, and think of me as your average consumer. I'm not perfect. I still buy things in plastic because there are so many good vegan options on the market that come in plastic, and I just can't say no. Sorry. I'm just very tempted. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. And what if I told you you could save the planet and save money in your wallet? It's kind of a win-win, right? Well, this video is going to help you do just that. What am I telling you about? Free zero waste swaps. So let's get right into it. My parents love using these paper towels. Americans rely on paper towels for everything. I get if you have children and they're throwing up, or you got to pick up your dog's whatever in the family room, like, that's not fun. But we need to stop using paper towels. And that's gonna save you money. You probably already have towels, kitchen towels, whatever, in your kitchen. Just use those. They do the same thing, you just have to wash them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's gonna save so much because you don't think about all of the energy and the resources being put in to make those paper towels, and the trees. Obviously the trees. And then also for the bathroom, instead of using like makeup wipes or throwaway cotton rounds, you can buy reusable cotton rounds, but even better, just use a towel for all of that. I just use a towel to wipe off my makeup, although there are a lot of little sustainable brands where I want to buy their little reusable cotton rounds, but just use a towel. It's that simple. Just use that, put a little oil on it, wipe off your makeup. It works wonders, trust me. You don't need to be using unnatural chemical-filled plastic sheet that's going directly in the trash. You know what drives me nuts when I go to a grocery store is seeing people wrap their bananas and avocados in the plastic produce bags. Nature has made a natural protective shell over your avocado and over your bananas, and if you're getting apples or broccoli or whatever, you're gonna wash them anyways, right? I don't know, that's my mentality. It drives me nuts when people put all these like massive fruits and veggies in produce bags when all you have to do is wash it when you get home anyways. If you put it in a bag or not, you're gonna have to wash it because there could be germs on it whether or not it's protected in a plastic bag going down the conveyor belt. Like, it's literally gonna be in a bag for maybe an hour tops, and then it's just being thrown away. And that is so bad for the environment. So if you can and have the willpower, don't put these in produce bags. Also, if you already have produce bags, get like the little plastic, really dinky produce bags. If you have a bulk section at your store, just keep bringing those bags back and reusing them. If you don't have your own like cotton canvas produce bags, just reuse what you have. Don't keep accumulating more. And then let's talk about grocery bags. I know some people don't want to buy and invest in reusable grocery bags. I get it. If worst comes to worst, use paper. But obviously, if you're trying to save the planet and do the best you can, you're gonna buy some reusable grocery bags. Also, a lot of like I've received free reusable bags at events and stuff. So I feel like most people probably have accumulated at least one reusable bag, and if you haven't, I've used a backpack before. Like, I was literally out and about, I needed to stop and grab something, and I just put some groceries in my backpack, and it was that simple. Like, you don't have to buy new things just to save the planet. Obviously, reuse what you have, and that's actually the best option you have. Now let's talk about jars. When you're buying stuff, my favorite thing to buy things in, like if it's not loose and in the bulk section, is to buy things in jars. Why? Because you can reuse these so many times and they don't go bad. You just clean it out. This could be your new reusable water bottle. If you're getting a smoothie or a coffee somewhere, you could probably ask them to fill it up in here. You can store your food in here if you have leftovers, or if you're going out and you have something. Gonna be honest, I fail at remembering to bring Tupperware when I go out someplace. So I need to start doing that. But this is another option that you can put food in. This just has so many awesome options. You can bring it to the grocery store. You can put your bulk goods in here if that is available to you. But jars are amazing, and I love them, and I keep them and reuse them all the time. And then let's talk about Tupperware. I mean, I feel like most people are gonna have plastic Tupperware, maybe they have glass Tupperware with a snap top, that's what I use. or you have your jar like I said, and you can use this for your Tupperware. But you don't have to go out and buy the fancy like stainless steel tiffins that all the fancy Pinteresty zero wasters have. You don't have to buy new things to help reduce your carbon footprint on the planet. You don't have to do any of these fancy new trendy things. Like, yes, it's nice to have a stainless steel tiffin, but like, is that the best for the planet? Buying all these new things that you're accumulating? Probably not. So the best thing is reuse, reuse, reuse. If you've got plastic Tupperware, use it. If you have a jar, use it. Use what you've got. That's the best thing you can do. Good old utensils and silverware. I jumped on the bandwagon and I did buy the bamboo utensils to go where, and it works. I've used them many times. I like them. They're lightweight. And I think those things are good for some people, but they're obviously very useless for some people as well. I have like a little spork that I always carry with me. It's got a spoon on one end, a fork on the other end, and it's got a little sleeve. I keep that in my purse at all times, and it has come in handy many, many times to just reduce the little amount of plastic utensils that you can accumulate over time, especially when you're getting food to go or you're going out and it's more of like a fast food place. So if you have silverware at home, which I feel like the majority of you probably do, just bring these with you. If you know you're going someplace that has plastic utensils, bring these with you. Bring these to work if you brought food with you to work. Like, it's that simple. Water. Please stop buying water in plastic. It drives me nuts. I have family members who do it. You know who you are. And it literally drags me up a wall. And you can't force anyone to do anything. I mean, that's just the reality. It'll drive you nuts. You see them buy plastic water bottles all the time. I've given them reusable bottles. You give them water filters. You give them all the tools that they need to achieve this save the planet mentality, and if they don't take those tools and use them, that's not on you. You gotta do your best. But if you want to reduce your carbon footprint, stop buying plastic water bottles. It's so bad. Now, I know there are areas that definitely do not have safe drinking water from the tap. I have the privilege that I can just put my cup under the faucet and there's not brown gunk coming out of there. You know what I mean? But again, use a jar. If you have a reusable water bottle, use that. I'm sure you have cups, use that. But I'm sure you will start buying things in jars instead of plastic. And then you have a reusable water bottle right there. You don't have to buy the fancy schmancy stuff. This works just fine. Another tip is just use what you have. I'm not saying to throw away or recycle or get rid of all your plastic. That's not zero waste. That's not sustainable. That's not gonna help anybody. You have what you have, and that's what you need to use. Now, plastic, of course, is not the best thing to be drinking out of or putting food in because it is a hormone disruptor and da-da-da-da-da. But if you have plastic, find ways to use it. Maybe use it every once in a while for your Tupperware. Maybe don't put acidic things in it if you're worried about all that science behind having the BPA and the plastic leach into your foods and your drinks and But just think about all those things and what you can use. I have these little containers and I'll put like hair ties in them, or I'll put like my matches in them, or you know, just find ways to use those things. Use them as little storage bins in drawers or in your desk or whatever. You could put paper clips in them, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Just find ways to utilize the items you already have. You don't have to get rid of everything and buy all completely the same mason jar and buy one stainless steel water bottle and buy, you know, you don't have to have this perfect Pinterest life to save the planet, because most of the time what those people are doing is not sustainable to begin with. So keep that in mind as well. And ultimately, kind of have an eco-minimalist mindset. And what I mean by eco-minimalist is have that eco-conscious, eco-friendly mindset, but also have a minimalist mindset mixed together. Why? Because when you think about just buying and accumulating things, that's not sustainable, especially when you're buying those things brand new. Think about all the energy and the resources it takes to make all of those individual things you're buying. If you are buying less things, you're obviously having a less impact on the planet. So that is my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are liking my Save the Planet type of videos that are coming your way. There's a lot of little things we can do. I'm not perfect, you're probably not perfect. We don't need perfect people. We don't need perfect zero wasters. We don't need perfect sustainability warriors. We need a majority of people to be imperfect people trying to live more sustainable lives. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed these tips and my opinion. Of course, this is my opinion. But if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And I will hopefully see you guys next time. Bye!